I'm going to go to the NFC North. I have to go with my Vikings division. And I've seen look, first off, I finally feel free from the Aaron Rodgers hell that we've been in, the Brett Favre hell since 1992, 1991. It's very relieving to not have to face him twice a year right now. Have fun with him, Zach. I'm sorry. I see Jared Goff, though, leading this division in the odds. The Lions are plus 145. And everyone's hyping up Detroit, the 8-2 finish to the season. And I see the Vikings at plus 260.
Including me.
And I think that's really good value because I'm a big Captain Kirk fan. I think he's the best quarterback in the division, maybe the second best quarterback behind Jalen Hurts in the conference. Are the Vikings the better bet in the NFC North, or perhaps you're on the Packers or Bears?
And I'm being called the homer. I'm being called the homer.
I guess I am a homer.
There's a difference. There's being a homer because you actually have value on your team. Then there's being a homer for being a homer. There is value on the Minnesota Vikings.
See?
You've got the most experienced quarterback in the division, Kirk Cousins. You've also got a quarterback that's unproven. I shouldn't say unproven. What has Jared Goff done for the Lions aside for overachieved last year, bring a team that was one of the worst in football to actually being respected? That's what Goff's done. Could he take a step up? Sure. Until I see it, don't care. Not putting my money on him. Why on earth are the Lions favored to win this division?
Thank you.
Your secondary has been atrocious for a decade. And the Vikings still have one of the best wide receivers in the league in Justin Jefferson. You've still got a quarterback with experience, Kirk Cousins. The Vikings defense scares me a bit. However,
it's bad. It's bad.
I'm going with the quarterback that I'd trust, which is Kirk Cousins. I still don't trust Jared Goff. And the Lions also have not, won a playoff game since 1993.
The Lions have never won the NFC North. They've never won since it was named the NFC North and went from 5 to 4 teams. They've never won the division. So that's
right. So why am I betting on a team that aside for great, you guys are now respected. I look at the Lions how I look at the Diamondbacks in baseball. A team that comes in with everyone betting the over. Everyone loves the win total over on the D-backs this year. People think the Diamondbacks are making the playoffs. It looks really good all season until the veteran leadership progresses throughout the year and you see which teams rise to the top. The Diamondbacks, on the outside looking into the playoffs at this point, they made it fun. Probably not getting in. That's going to be the Lions.
Ariel, the last 2 years, including this year,
no.
I've had a Diamondbacks World Series future. Because I'm like, last year, all the Mad Bums.
We need to change your name.
Merrill Kelly.
Jack Public. They call him Joe Public. It's Jack Public now.
They heard it here first.
That was just so funny. I don't know if you know, Ariel and Ziggy both did the exact same thing at the exact same time.
So last year, then we'll get back to football in a sec. But last year, I'm like, oh, this team, they got some good pitching. The Mad Bums, Zach Allen, Merrill Kelly, like it could come together. Then this
year, Mad Bum work out for you?
Horribly. But then this year they started strong. I'm like, oh, I might have been a year early. Let me hit him again in like June or July. And now here we go. That's not going to make it.
You're not a baseball guy. Just no baseball bets. No baseball. Just listen to Ariel and then wait for college basketball to start.
I do. I tell
for your own sake.
I'll just say I've got a bad habit of checking the comments in our videos, and there is nothing like Lions fans who continue to try and insist that Jared Goff is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Without fail, every single video where you talk about the Lions, they come in with some advanced stat that says Jared Goff's a top 5 quarterback. We'll see.
You're right, Ariel. I don't even know if it can actually get. He was great at the end of last season, and it was a great year for them. I mean, 9-8, whoopee, you're over 500 for the first time. But I don't know if that can be sustained for an entire season. It's just asking a lot for someone we haven't seen that level of play from in a while.
If it can, great. I'm just not putting my money on it.
And the Packers, absolutely not, right? Just to throw a jab at Green Bay.
No Packers. Again, unproven. Perfect. You're below 500, even with Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback. I thought the Rodgers and the Packers last year would have made a lot more of a run in the second half, which they did. The wide receivers are so young. Now you've got a young quarterback in Jordan Love. Excited to watch, see what he's learned under Aaron Rodgers for 3 years. Same way Aaron Rodgers learned under Brett Favre, became one of the best quarterbacks in football history. Just not going to be the year for the Packers. But yeah, I'm excited to watch the young players, excited to watch the Lions. I love Dan Campbell at head coach in Detroit.
Oh, he's awesome.
I just don't I don't put I know that everything in gambling is uncertainty, so I hate that I have this saying. I don't like to bet on uncertainty, aka unproven players.
Mm-hmm. No, that makes total sense, and it's refreshing to hear someone come on and talk positively about the Vikings and put down the other NFC North teams. This is great.
I'd agree. That's if I was gonna to make a play on a team in the NFC North, the Vikings is probably where the value is.
People are gassing up Chicago too. I think Fields is the most bet on MVP candidate. So it's fun having uncertainty in the division, though. It's like for the first time in forever, anyone can kind of win it, and that's exciting to see.